her where the wild grass grew, unwanted, cast aside. No voice to tell her who she was, no shelter left to hide. Live, he said, and life returned where death had made its claim. He washed the blood from off her skin and called her by his name. He clothed her in embroidered grace, fine linen, pure and bright, placed bracelets where the chains had been, and crowned her in his light. She wore a crown she did not earn, she wore a robe she did not weave, lifted from the dust by mercy, receiving what she could not achieve. She wore the beauty he had given, a gift she did not earn, but slowly trusted in the gift and not the one deserved. She took the gold and silver crown, the garments he supplied, and walked into the crowded streets with self upon her mind. What once had pointed back to him began to point to her. The covering became display, the giver was obscure. She wore a crown she did not earn, she wore a robe she did not weave, lifted from the dust by mercy, receiving what she could not achieve. Another stood in ashes cold, a weary mourning soul, a heart that knew its poverty, a life beyond control. She did not reach to take a crown, nor claim a worthy place. She simply stood and let him clothe her weakness with his grace. Beauty for the ashes fell, gladness for the grief, a garment woven out of praise, a covering of peace. When others praised the robe she wore, she spoke the giver's name. When they admired the crown she bore, she spoke of where it came. When they asked about the fragrance, she remembered former days, the ashes and the brokenness, the mercy and the grace. She never loved the gifts themselves more than the King who stayed. For every thread upon the robe declared the price he paid. She wore a crown she did not earn, she wore a robe she did not weave, lifted from the dust by mercy, receiving what she could not achieve. Both were loved, both were dressed, both were lifted from the dust, both were crowned, both were blessed, but the difference was their trust. Both received a royal garment, neither earned the right to wear, and one looked in the mirror while one beheld him there. They wore a crown they did not earn, they wore a robe they did not weave, lifted from the dust by mercy, receiving what they could not achieve. from the watching world, but hidden in him here. For every crown and every robe and every victory won was never meant to say, look at me, but look what he has done.